flips.
Huh?
No way.
Yeah, it ends up being like a who wants to stick their neck out, you know, to stop someone from winning it. And if no one wants to do
That's so
it,
funny.
he just gets away with it. Yeah, the swings were like retarded.
Action, huh?
I was up like 50, and I just like lost 20 in the last like 20 minutes.
Danny gonna raise it up here under the gun.
If the button doesn't want the hand to move.
Yeah.
Well, if you're worried about action, don't just hang in there a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get the straddle on.
Big John's just gonna call with pocket jacks.
You'll be fine. You'll be going into your bag of chips.
Win or lose, you'll have action.
Danny gonna throw out a C-bet here with the ace-high air ball. Big John's not going anywhere.
What's your name?
Mayhem.
Mayhem? Mayhem.
Yeah.
Danny.
Danny.
Double it when you win.
Chaos?
I'll take it.
I like it.
You have to double it.
It's like weird.
Blank on the turn here. Looks like Danny's just going to give up after he gets called next to act from Big John. Usually going to be pretty strong when you get called next to act. It's a pre-flop raiser when you see that into a multi-way pot and the first player attack behind you calls you. It's going to be very hard for Danny to be good here.
What you need to do is get him with Prince.
But Danny going to turn his hand into a bluff.
Yeah.
2,500.
If you win the hand of the river, you get the
He's going to put in a big boy raise here. Big John is undeterred. Big John smelling BS here. He's calling with the jacks. 10 of diamonds on the river. So Danny now has a little bit of showdown value. I don't know if he gives it up. And he moves all in. He moves all in here. This is pretty crazy. Putting Big John in a pretty horrific spot with jacks here.
Oh, man.
Danny was doing this with a hand like
But I can choose to do business or not.
8-9 of diamonds, or 5-6 of diamonds. Well, that hand just got there in the river. And Big John lays it down. What a bluff from Danny.
I know a guy who has a restaurant.
Well, you got to give the guy some action.
Raise 2,500.
Ronnie picking up kings.
Ronnie will be your huckleberry.
I don't know what went on here. Someone straddled,
Action Jackson.
or someone raised and he's 3-betting. So we'll get the action caught up to speed here. So there's a $1,000 straddle from Danny. That's what happened here.
Yeah.
Danny put the $1,000 straddle on, so Ronnie raised it up 2.5x, which I like.
What am I going to gamble?
And look at this flop. Ronnie can't love it. He does have the range advantage here. I just be betting small with my entire range here. Maybe 1,500. And Ronnie does take a big sizing.
All in.
Danny's going to move all in, and Ronnie's in a pickle now.
How much more?
When you take these
Not
big
much
sizings,
more. Like 3.5 more.
you're not efficient with your bluffs.
All right, fuck it.
You can't get called
Math is hard.
by worse quite as much when you are valued very
37
thinly.
more?
I don't like taking these large sizings, especially on boards where you're just going to be c-betting a lot.
Can you believe I end up with 2 fucking kings? Wow. Well, 47 more. Well, fuck it. I got to pay the man off. I agree.
Ronnie is going to make a call.
3. You're once or
3. Whatever you want to do. 3.
twice? I have pocket aces. No, I'm just kidding.
3.
No, twice.
40 what? Yeah. 40 how much? Twice. 47.
47. Of course. What would you do?
Ronnie gets in the money good
4,700
here.
more, right? Well, we'll figure it out. Go
Am I
ahead.
going to have straddle?
Okay, we're going
call,
twice.
and then fold?
Well, there's a spade right on the turn. Danny's going to win board 1, and Danny's going to scoop it.
Nice answer.
Thank you.
Danny winning a $20,000 pot.
So it's 79 total, or what is it? Yeah. 32? All right. 200.
Raise 200. Oh.
Liquid nines here, just gonna call.
Raise to 2,000.
Doesn't disappoint.
Nice hand.
Christopher.
And here goes Chris, 3-betting once again with anything suited and relatively connected.
Come on, 10x raise.
Nick's not going anywhere. These guys are deep.
You ever see the posture?
Starting this hand about $57,000 effective.
Yes. Remember, no getting mad, okay? Hey, we have a gentleman's agreement? No.
Hey, I've been seeing your mom for 6 months. You ain't mad.
Why
would I get mad at you? Why would I get mad at you?
Playing the short
Why
stack.
would I get mad at you? Why would I be mad? You're the one that should be mad. You ain't mad. I am mad.
Going through the Rolodex and come back.
I got your Rolodex swinging.
Oh, man.
You what?
Mayhem is
One
going
time.
to
Come
call
on, I owe
as
you.
well.
Because I
There's
owe
only
you.
3 ways to this flop. Mayhem with no money behind.
I owe my man.
More interestingly, Nick and Chris are $57,000 deep in this 3-bet pot. Effective. Starting the hand.
You never know.
Well, no, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I bet the flop he's going to fold.
Yeah.
Well, no one really loves this flop
2,000.
except Mayhem. It does have Mayhem behind him that he's got to worry about, but imagining that he's going to be playing a side pot for a much bigger pot against Chris.
All right, we got a side pot at least.
I need 15 bucks. No, it's good, it's good. It's fine. It'll just be a quarter. It says it's 10, it's fine. Oh, all right.
He gets 7.
You got 7 even now?
All right, cool. So we'll put 21 in the middle.
This is me and Nick. We got to fight this for? All right.
Heads up.
Now, Chris is betting here into a dry side pot with an absolute air ball, and Nick has to be not loving the spot, thinking that Ludacris's bluffing frequency is going to be much lower because the side pot here is smaller than the main pot. And Chris just doesn't have a huge incentive to bluff here with air because he has to beat Mayhem in the main pot. He does make the call here, maybe playing a bit of 5th Street chicken. 3 on the river, and let's see if Chris goes for it with 10 high. Now there is some money in that side pot. If Chris triple barrels here, he may get it through. This looks so strong. Triple barreling when there is a player all in who's short, especially on the turn. Chris is essentially betting into a dry side pot.
Hollywood, Florida for
And the reason that is because he has to beat.
Good hand.
Well, Nick does make a call. Very good call from Nick, who makes the soul read here. Nick's going to win the main pot. Mayhem's going to win the side pot. And Chris, with the airball bluff.
Oh, Jack and Nine of Spades. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So his strategy of how he played it was brilliant.
I had the best hand.
I know, but you didn't want to stack me.
4,000.
You definitely dropped the chip in there, though?
I did. It went in. 100%.
You just wanted like a
I mean, we can count and see which it is. Because what did I have? 6,600?
66. I put 1,000. Don't bring my 1,000. Yeah, it's going to be too hard to figure out. They need to go to the camera.
Yeah, the camera can pick it up better.
The camera will see what color it was.
Yeah. The camera will definitely
They'll tell you it was yellow.
It'll tell you it was yellow. What's smaller than this?
I think it was yellow. It was very yellow.
I'm out. I fold.
Who dropped what chip where?
We're going to figure it out
Right now.
I
Danny
gave
waking
you
up with the ace
200
king
tip,
suited.
right?
And 5 in the pot.
Josh, who might owe you a check?
No, it was either 100 or a 25, dude. Because I had 66, right?
Yeah. So
18.
You count 1,000. I put 1,000. You know that, right? Josh, you know I put 1,000.
72.
Yeah, he put 1,000 in that pot too.
I had 1,000 in that
You're
pot.
right. That's very good. Thank you, John.
You're better off just look at the camera and see it. Ain't no way.
How much did you bet?
Chris isn't going anywhere with a hand that's relatively connected and suited.
What was your bet, buddy? 66?
6,600. So 6 times 3 is
18 plus 18. 19.
Chris in position here.
Should be 19.
Relatively deep, about 23K effective to start the hand.
And 1,000 that he has.
I got 1,000.
20,600.
Then that adds up. Then that adds up.
So 100?
Danny can't love this flop.
20,600.
Good thing is Jared saw it anyway. He knew it was 100.
He's going to check it. One bet from Chris probably isn't going to be enough to take this away, but if he does double barrel, he'll win this.
Sorry. Either way, it's not the big one, so I don't give a fuck. It's 100.
Chris does
It
check
goes
it
to the
back,
show or
though.
the casino?
Just get it back.
Oh, it goes to the casino?
You'll get it back. We're going to get it back.
I don't give a fuck. If it goes to the casino, fuck it. If it goes to the show, let him keep it.
Not in there.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to the casino.
And he checks once again, intending to check call, I would imagine,
We're going
here.
to double him up. Remember?
And it looks like Chris is just in give-up mode here.
Impatience. Trying not to add on here. I'm ready.
It's gooder if you don't have to. Right. What happened to me? I had a small stack.
Why is Danny going to put in a small bet here? I don't really understand. Is this for value? Trying to get a worse ace high to call?
How much to make you fold your aces?
You mean my 6-7?
Yeah, I got a stay draw and then turn a jack.
And it looks like Chris is going to put in a raise here. None of this really makes much sense. Danny's bet doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He has a bluff catcher. Danny makes a snap call with ace high.
Ace high?
Chris's raise just didn't make a whole lot of sense after checking all the way to the river. Chris's hand looks like either a give up or a hand like a
Nothing
pair.
else could have made Nick Bertucci happier than that.
Pretty happy.
Yeah. Nick Bertucci. Chris got
Nick waking up with ace-king on the button here, and if Ludacris has any two cards that are suited, I imagine he's going to put in a 3-bet. So it looks like we have a $500 straddle on again, maybe, in this hand. Barry just got a call with the ace-queen suited.
System here and put a napkin and put all a number, seat numbers all the way through, and that's where everybody put their other seat number.
John figures it out. John figures it out.
4-way.
I agree with that.
There's a king right in the window.
I agree with that, John.
And then if I get a bad beat, I'm going to go lick all the straws. Give all you guys
Which
COVID.
one's Chris's?
Which one's Chris's? I got to take a leak.
Oh.
No, I would never do that to you, Chris.
It's really fun to kick a guy when he's down.
I would never do that to you because I'm expecting to do well tonight against you.
Looks like Johnny's going to lead here with a flush draw.
In your cup.
Thank you. I appreciate
Goodness
that.
gracious. You guys are fucking killers, man. Peeing in motherfuckers' cups. God damn. I'm never playing at a home game with you motherfuckers.
You never lived in a house where you had to smell your toothbrush before you get started?
Oh my God, bro. My brothers were cruel. I'm the youngest of 5, man. Is it my turn?
No, actually it's yours. Oh, my parents did that shit to us.
Oh my God. What kind of dad did you have?
They got tough.
Pump it up.
Now Danny going to put in a raise with bottom pair.
Never.
And Nick is in a bit of a pickle here on the button after Johnny donk bets and Danny raises. Nick the pre-flop raiser here. I would pretty much always discount Johnny's bet here. When a player leads out into the field after being the pre-flop caller, it's always going to be a draw or a medium strength hand. It's very rarely going to be a strong hand like two pair or set.
Can we all do a 5,000 chip for me?
And if you're Nick, you got to be a little bit concerned with Danny.
We do that. Barry home game. We play all. We just put the money in and everyone puts one chip, whatever, 1,000, 5,000, whatever, and then we play Omaha.
Oh yeah,
one part of the
flip.
time.
A nice flip. Yeah, I'll come play.
That's why.
I gotta borrow some money though to come play.
That's why John was down and then he went home winner. You did win a big.
Reaching for chips. He is going to make the call.
Oh my God! One night, Francisco lost 7 flips in a row.
How do we not? How do we?
Come on.
All in.
And Johnny moves in.
All you can eat.
Now if you're Danny, I think you're probably just done with it after Nick cold calls behind you. It's a pre-flop raiser, and Johnny moves all in.
On top of what you're saying, I'm not saying 50. I'm saying you should be 50 up.
Danny gave it a good try.
$5 $10, $5.
Danny getting a good price, but he's got Nick behind him, and he's got to know that he's absolutely crushed here. Johnny donk bets the flop. Danny raises.
All in.
All in.
And Danny moves all in inexplicably. Somehow he is ahead of Johnny, and he may get the best hand to fold.
You did?
Yeah, I took it all and just put it here. Right.
Nick is in a horrible spot here. I don't know how Nick could possibly call here. I know we can see the cards, but let's think about this logically. Johnny leads out into 4 players. Danny raises. Nick cold calls. Johnny jams. Danny jams. And now it's back on Nick. So he's got to figure, even if one of these guys has a big draw, it's very, very likely that the other one has 2 pair or a set, specifically Danny.
Twice.
And Nick's seen the 2 cards. Look at his reaction.
That's why I put you on.
King of spades.
That's why I wanted to just like.
I don't mind. I mean,
What is going on
there's.
here? Oh my God. What's? I don't even understand it. Wow.
It's so good.
I'm stumped.
And Nick would have scooped.
What is that? Just a pair of 5s? That was everything?
Pick up a straight draw too. I picked up a straight draw.
I don't understand that. It's great.
I mean, I don't either, Nick. I mean, I'm laughing because his reaction is hilarious, but
How do I call that? It's impossible.
Bring
Ace king with a king of spades.
Count that though.
I mean, think about it.
I'm gonna give big chips, all right?
I mean, I don't mind a fold. I think Nick was forced to fold there. He's just never good there.
I don't know what to do there.
Danny, right? You thought the game was going to play light today, huh?
I mean, I didn't think I was gonna play.
I know. It was hard. It was hard.
Play poker today, Brady. I didn't
Oh, you didn't think you were going to play today?
play poker.
Oh,
I got invited, but I was flopped out.
Oh.
Been seeing too many flops. Sorry, dude. But I'm glad I came. It's fun. Definitely.
Aside from the action, you seem cool.
How much?
Thank you, man.
33 for him. Okay.
Raise it up to 26.
Can you bring greens? 3 greens? 3 greens, 3 whites. Any what, Johnny?
You give me 4.
4,000? Is he coming with the money?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, just to protect me with this stupid promoter thing. Could you do me a huge favor, give him 4K, because you guys are allowed to, and then I vouch for it. Thank you. I have this new thing, because it's our show, we're promoters, they don't want us passing chips.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like some rule.
Insider trading type shit. Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
So you only 4K plus promotion
4K
fees.
plus
Yeah.
promotion.
Yes,
Your Hyundai. Yeah, my Hyundai. That's still a lot. That's cool.
10K.
What do you think about that?
Are you possibly gonna raise? Are you possibly going to? Or is it not? Do not show me.
Were you here for the hand that folded these things? That was the only one, and then I...
You say he's all in?
All in.
Oh, man. Yeah, nothing. Oh.
9 cents. 9 cents a spin.
Nice, man.
Nicky doesn't have you covered now.
What you got? Raise 400.
We got him in a pot, boys.
Let's go.
5 ways to this flop.
baby, Let's go.
Yeah, I'll give you this 5. Yeah, I already gave you the 50.
I know better, sir.
I flashed my card, but I know better.
No, that's true. That's
That's what I'm saying. So, no, you get look $1 million.
That's true.
Chris's pair actually the best of it here. Chris puts in a bet. Again, the ace-king X board is just going to be so good for the pre-flop raiser. See Ronnie thinking about it next to act. Maybe Ronnie's thinking about making a move here. It just wouldn't make a lot of sense on the ace-king 6 board, but Ronnie does just call.
I'm complaining about wearing masks, but you do it every night.
Has the queen of spades in his hand.
I'm sweating.
Danny's in there as well with a gut shot. So Chris up against 2 gutters. Deuce on the turn, and if Chris fires one more time, that will get it done.
A handful? Yeah, I got 4. I got 4. Yeah, they're older. 2 boys, 2 girls.
It's going to be really hard for these other 2 players to have strong hands. They're going to 3-bet off all of the
I brought them all.
ace-king, all the strong aces, and
Yeah, the 2, it's not 2 probably. I know, right? I know.
Chris with a 6 in his hand, blocking hands like ace-6, king-6, pocket 6s. But he does just give up on this turn, and Danny makes the best of it here on the river. Danny actually looks like he's turned his hand into a bluff, and he is most likely going to win this pot. He's definitely going to win the pot. It's just a question of does he get called.
That was the biggest bluff ever.
He is bluffing, but he's bluffing with the best hand.
He calls it, If he could have, but I should. Wow. I think that's a bluff, man. I think this.
Ronnie with the right read.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Good call.
Oh, motherfucker. Good call.
I mean, I thought you had. I thought. Yeah.
Ronnie puts him on a bluff. He's right about him bluffing, and then loses to a hand that's stronger than his bluff catcher.
Yeah.
Ronnie with the right read and gets a little bit unlucky there. He did have a very good read.
I was bluffing.
Should have been a lot more, bro. Kind of tilted over it. Raise it up.
Hey, you gave me 6,600, buddy. Thank you.
Which hand was it?
Where I had queens.
Oh, yes, yes.
Ryan gets my joke.
That was no fun.
Ryan gets my joke. He likes it.
700? Nope. Not good enough.
I ain't doing nothing else.
Four ways this flop. Chris the pre-flop raiser.
Right? Oh, all right, wait, let's see.
Queen of diamonds, out of play.
Look at this turn for Barry. Chris going to keep firing, and if Barry just calls, let him continue to have that rope. If he raises here and lets him off the hook, that's bad. He's just got to know at this point that Chris is tilted. He's firing. Let him keep bluffing. He just has air here so much. Good call from Barry. Complete blank on the river. See if Chris goes for it. Chris could figure that Barry could easily have. Wow, and he goes 10K, and this is what happens. Now Barry gets rewarded for giving him the rope, and Barry wins a nice pot. $33,000 pot going Barry's way. Well played from Barry there.
Barry, fire.
I didn't know he stuck that much.
Thanks, guys.
I think what you said, the chip count, is what he stuck.
Buddy.
Danny and Chris in a night with over 100K in chips. What a game we had tonight. Big hands all night. Nick versus Chris. The battles continued. Danny was in there splashing around. A lot of action from Danny. That was a fun game. Johnny with a big night as well. We see Chris leading the league in pre-flop raise percentage. Would love to see it, Ryan, if we could get pre-flop 3-bet percentage and aggression percentage in there. I'd love to see what Chris, I imagine Chris would be leading every single show. Danny, the big winner. Barry, a great night as well, with a big pot there at the end, up about 40K. Nightmare night for Ludacris. Was a great Tuesday night. Enjoyed spending the previous 5 hours with you guys. We'll be back tomorrow.